Alright, hello and welcome everyone. Hope everyone's having a good night so far. Tonight is currently September 17th, and yeah, we're back again for some more Elements of Justice. Because what's more chill of an evening than well, watching Ace Attorney characters basically try and solve murder cases in a land that's filled with magic talking ponies. I don't make the rules. Alright, how's everyone doing tonight? So far, Blue Drag's cool, Keldeo Studies and Dark Reaper's in the chat right now. Hope y'all are doing well. Twitch isn't up. I do Elements of Justice streams not on Twitch, because we're just watching videos. Hi, hey Shy, wake me up when September ends. I wish it will. Well, September's almost over, thankfully. I just want October to be here. Hey Dean, hey DM, hey Space Fox, how's it going? Yeah, we don't do the multi thing for Elements of Justice streams or any movie watching thing in general, just because it doesn't make sense to do so. It's not related to games. Well, okay. This is related to video games, but, we're not playing a video game. I can pretend. Wait, how can I pretend to play a video game like this? Hi, Night Shroud, how's it going? Also, happy birthday to you, Night Shroud. Hope you're having a good one. But yeah, it's, Elements of Justice time once again. Been looking forward to seeing how the trial's gonna go, considering that honestly, the rest of this, this case has been basically, hey, let's try and rectify what, the modern Ace Attorney games didn't really do a good job in, and actually make Athena into an actually decent character. This has basically been a simulation of, hey, let's actually give her a good case this time for Spirit of Justice, rather than give her a very phoned-in case for what it was. To be fair, it had some great characters in it. I'm sure that some folks have seen the clown. You know what? Ah, damn it. You know it would have been actually really funny for me to do? I should have included, like, a freaking Geru Tonero, the clown, in, like, the side of the screen. Just each time. Yeah, if someone hands me a GIF, I'll do it. Hey, DM. Hey, JC Met. Yeah, I saw your comment earlier. This one's a real eye-opener. I hope is that a pun on Private Eye? Dark Reaper asks, how's the puppo? Puppo's doing alright. The reason why the stream's actually late is that I had to take her outside because, I had to do, things. So yeah, she's doing alright though. Thanks for asking. We had a pretty exciting time, at least for the rest of the day. She's been pretty active for most of the day, come to think of it. So, yeah, before we actually do the stream, let us actually review on what happened in episode 6 of this case. We gotta see it. We have to. We need to review before we actually proceed on with the case. So here is my totally legit abridged version of Ace Attorney Elements of Justice episode 6. That made sense. Wait, why? Oh, wait. One of them's a director's commentary. All right, let's isn't it episode 7? Yeah, but we need to review episode 6 before we actually proceed on with this new episode. Come on, we gotta see it. Wait, is my comment still here? Oh, here it is. Or, royal art is my husbando best wife. I did that. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's do a quick recap. Okay, wait. Why is Japanese here? Wait, are we watching this in Nihongo? Alright. Ore wa me shinderu. There you go. Okay, alright, so Alright, let's see. Carousel Boutique caught on fire. Okay, or was stolen. Stuff was stolen on here. Okay, oh yeah, closed captions are on. Got it. Alright, so we got a scene that happened. Then stuff happened earlier. Best Pony Sonata is obviously here. We found a helmet. Okay, it's definitely something related to Royal Order. Got it. Thank you, Private Eye, for a lot of your support there. Happy Hearts and Hooves Day, by the way. We got to talk about murders. There. Oh yeah, didn't like one of the incriminating evidence is a.
Center. Would you fan when you were in
Wait,
Canterlot?
tell me.
Could you tell us what
isn't it a letter opener?
Huh? Why does he look nervous all of a sudden?
Very well. I suppose I can tell you about that.
Please tell me. I would like to know.
You can see.
Yeah, it's a letter opener and it has blood on it. Right. Yep, it's blood stained. Cool. I love that game, by the way. Let's see. Oh, right. Shall we watch this scene again? Just because. You know what? I need to let this scene speak for itself.
Dear Royal Order, I really can't begin to express how grateful
Did I miss
am
anything?
for
No,
everything that you've
we're
done
just
for me.
recapping.
I've always known you were a noble soul, but somehow you managed to just keep surprising me. All those extended stays in Canterlot.
You must watch Yandere Pony. Yes, please.
Oh, it's enough to make a mare swoon.
Damn it, I should read this. Should I just read this part?
Home, but still,
Nah.
it hurts whenever you have to
I'll let the
leave.
VA speak for
I wish you
herself.
never had to. Our time together, it means so much to me. And I know it means so much to you too. At least I'd like to think so. But then you had to go home for Hearts and Hoofs Day instead of spending it with me.
That was his first mistake.
I know,
Or second.
You can't stay away from them forever. Sometimes you're just too noble for your own good.
Damn it,
know?
you hot your own
But I do
Yandere Simulator
me
came
for
early.
Much longer either. Come see me as soon as you get the chance. I miss you already.
I love school days.
Love?
Sugar stamp.
How dare you spend time with her? How dare you spend time with your family instead of me? How dare you? You are to be mine forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Okay. Letter to Ro. Alright, got it. She may have killed him. Yep. Okay. Yep. All right. Yep. How dare you choose? How dare you choose your what's the term? Your affair lover over your family. How dare you? Okay. Stuff like that. Sonata's best. All right. All right. We have her. Yep. We got Equity. Yep. Yep. She makes her first appearance. Got it. Okay, we get it. I know. Alright, we got Equity in here. We got interview Sakura. Why is she giving me the bedroom eyes? I didn't intend for that. Okay, then we get to interview Fair Devotion. And Sweetie Belle finally got interviewed. Oh wait, wasn't this the... Oh right, yeah, this is the best scene of the freaking episode because we get to see them actually rectify one of my least favorite things that happened in Apollo Justice. That one moment where Phoenix thought, yeah, you know what? It's fine to use phony evidence, and it's fine to not have a Fae back me up. Yup, totally fine. You know what Apollo says. He's Phoenix right, and he's fine. Yep. Alright. Okay, then we got Dreamscape with Luna, just to talk about, yeah, I trust you and everything. Alright. Okay, we all caught up with everything. Everything all makes sense to everyone. Let's go ahead and, Alright, okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Before I lost, like, immediately everyone with my, long and drawn-out part of the case. Alright, let's do this. I want Luna to step on me. Same here. I want Equity to step on me too. Okay. Alright. So let's go and do this. You what? I didn't say nothing. Okay. Alrighty, let's do it. Wait, what was that thing? Who was the one that sent that to me? Was that MV? I think it was. MV sent me a thing that was just pretty much, yeah, I love a girl who could kick my ass. Alright. Okay, is everyone ready, or should we hold off for court record reasons, or are we ready to get on with the trial? We've been building up to this for a good couple of chapters. We need to see how Sweetie Belle will get out of a guilty verdict, and then we'll go into day 3, and then Apple Bloom will be blamed for something. You know what? I'd believe it. Alright, let's do this. This is supposed to be a real eye-opener, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, how's the volume levels before we actually proceed on forward? Oh, we don't get a recap? Oh, good thing I did my recap then. Alright. February 15th, 10:45 a.m. Ponyville District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 5.
Say what? Ponies can walk in dreams now?
Yeah, I know. They
Ollie,
finally programmed
at
ponies
some
into
point, you're going
dreams.
to have to accept
I love that
this
game.
is how this world works.
Easy for you to say.
Up is down, down is
Never
right.
mind
We
that
have
part.
Okay,
Athena,
Apollo,
you're
you have a
saying
magic
that Luna
bracelet.
also wants what we
You have
want,
no right to
to
talk.
ensure Sweetie Belle gets a non-guilty verdict.
Yeah. And that she thinks the true culprit is either fair devotion or sugar stamp. Possibly both of them.
The twist
There's
is its
certainly
private
strong evidence
eye.
to suggest at least one
He's the
was
third
directly
wheel.
involved. But what do you think, Athena?
What do I think? Yesterday, I was still a bit uncertain. But after having that dream, I think I have a better idea.
They all did it.
Nothing definitive, boss. But I think that this trial will lead us to the answers we need.
Still, if Princess Luna believes Sugar Stamp or Fair Devotion are guilty, the defendant being Sweetie Belle puts her in a rather difficult situation.
Yeah, how did we
Sounds
get to
like she'll
Sweetie
be
Belle?
relying on us
But-
once again to reveal Sweetie Belle's innocence, like she did with Turning Page and Scootaloo.
Yeah. Though exactly how she plans on doing that, we don't know.
Are
It's
we gonna
probably
get
best not to dwell on
manipulated
that for now.
into turning to truth
If last
again?
night's dream taught me anything, it's that we are on the same side. That's not all, though. After last night, something that Luna and Twilight said to each other at the start of yesterday's trial makes a lot more sense.
What about you, DM? How do we know that you didn't do it?
heard that you would be
I'm not
assisting the
there.
defense today. Heard?
I have an
I
alibi.
think it's more likely that you found out during your nightly stroll. Am I right?
Is that why Twilight was up late the night before? Did Luna speak to her like?
Aw,
me?
come on! Is this
What
another
for?
moment in where
If
Athena is
so,
just kept in the
why
dark
did
of
Twilight feel the need
everything?
to hide it? Not to mention, why would I
Discord.
have detected so much discord over such a small line?
I'm howling at the moon.
Forget it.
I'm
I need to
sleeping in the
concentrate
middle
on
of a
this
summer
case, not
afternoon.
this.
I can tell you're a bit calmer today than you were yesterday. Here's hoping you could take that
Yeah,
composure
that
with you
calmness
into the
turned
trial.
into anger.
I
So
hope so too,
yeah.
boss. But actually, hey Twilight,
At this point, Athena's sick and tired of
What is it,
secrets.
Athena?
Yep.
we've been through a lot.
Yeah, Athena
Haven't
and the
we?
trial of secrets
Yes.
and lies. It's all secrets
I've
and
hurt
lies.
you before because of a lot of my recent actions, and
Athena, you don't have to
Twilight,
apologize
I
again.
just want to tell you.
I already
Tell
told
me
you.
the frickin'
I
truth.
understand, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't going to apologize again. I mean, not that I don't still feel ashamed of what I did, but
Yeah,
after I
sorry.
accused Zakor in the first half of yesterday's trial, you told me that even though I'd opened up some very old wounds, you'd stand with me in court.
Ah, yes, I
I
love the TS,
really appreciated
the
that.
turnabout storm
I
incident.
didn't get a chance to tell you before, but after we heard yesterday what Mr. Wright did to get disbarred, and how he felt during that trial,
It ruined his life
I
for 7
realized that
years.
doing everything on my own or thinking I had to,
Athena just
doesn't
has
mess
her out
things up.
already.
I was wrong. But now I'm prepared to make up for it. And I wanted to, I guess, share the same sentiment you shared with me that day.
Athena?
You said you'd stand with me in court no matter what. Well, I want to promise that I'll stand with you in court too.
Even though
Come
you
hell
committed
or high
perjury
water,
with me.
we'll face it together.
Wait, hell? Oh,
That
shit.
is, if you'll still stand with
You
me
know
today.
she's serious now.
Do you even have to ask?
Well,
Wait, is
it
Twilight
would
still
be
the same
nice to
VA
know.
as before?
Of course I'll stand with you, Athena.
Yay!
After
Is that
all.
a confession?
And this
Did we
time,
do it?
I'm confident that we'll uncover the truth. Together.
We did it!
Together.
Yeah, together! That's ship, right?
Here comes
Choo
Sweetie
choo!
Belle.
Woo!
Good morning, every pony. How are you?
Wait, I said a
Blue,
train and
doing
I
all
meant the
right?
ship. What the f-
How are you, Sweetie Belle?
Me? I guess I'm doing all right too.
My ship senses are tingling. Me
You
too.
Are you sure? Yeah? Why?
It's just, well, I think we just expected you to be more nervous.
Yeah, about the trial and
I mean-
stuff.
I am nervous, but not all that much. I know
I'm
Athena
about
and
to be
Twilight
tried
are
for
going to do their
murder.
Best to defend me. And considering how they managed to get both Scootaloo and Turning Page declared innocent, well, then I shouldn't have a whole lot to worry about. Whatever happens, happens, you know?
So,
That's a mature outlook.
the twist is that she gets a guilty verdict,
You
right?
say that, Sweetie Belle? And your heart's saying you believe that too. So maybe you aren't actually nervous.
Wait, really? Are you
Something
serious?
tells me that's not because you trust Twilight and me.
You
On
trust the...
me,
Yeah, you
everybody.
trust Luna.
Private
Hey,
Eye,
Reginald.
What are you doing here?
He's the detective.
Did Miss Sykes not tell you?
Be careful what you wish for. Oh, shit.
No?
Strange. Well, I was tasked with coming here to help her with something.
Oh, joy.
Help with something?
Private Eye, do you have what I asked for?
What you asked for?
Oh,
I
MLP
do.
Arts has been voicing
Though I
her
must
since
confess,
2.5.
I'm
Okay.
not sure why you needed it.
Well, she's doing a great job.
Nevertheless, here it is.
Is that blood?
I have a sample.
A sample of Royal Order's blood, to be more specific.
I
Great.
hope this isn't Royal
And
Order's
just
blood.
to confirm, you were able to obtain this secretly, correct?
I have a trump card. Yeah.
Yes. But why was such secrecy necessary, Miss Sykes?
You'll
Hey,
find out
man.
later, detective.
Remember the rules
Thank you
of
for
evidence presenting.
see.
You can keep secret evidence
well
as long as it's important.
I'm sure that you'll be able to put this to good use in today's trial.
That was still a dumb rule they had for Ace Attorney 1, but hey, you know what? It applies.
Yeah, I hope so.
Due to
Private
Athena
Eye.
leaving to see Sonata
know
after
so, Miss
2-6.
Sykes.
Oh,
Critical
right!
thinking is the key to success, after all. Just keep that in mind, and I believe you'll have nothing to worry about.
I will.
Critical
And
thinking.
I'll
Yep.
do my best to see through everything today.
I see
Detective.
everything.
Of course.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
I had best return to my duties. Take care.
Gotcha, Private Eye. Let's fucking go.
I guess I'd better head in too, right?
Yes, that would be for the best.
Sit in the jury
You
bin.
go on and
Or
Sweetie
not
Belle.
jury bin.
We'll meet you inside shortly.
Okay. See you guys soon.
You did bad bin. What? I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
Defendant chair?
I know you guys have some questions.
Yeah, hi.
When did you ask Private Eye to get you that sample? Couldn't have
Thank
been this morning.
Well, I didn't ask him. Sonata did.
Sonata?
you.
After Luna visited me in my dream, I couldn't fall asleep afterwards. I had this
Ah,
feeling
yes.
that I needed to follow up on a
Underhanded
few things.
tactics.
But
Mm.
I obviously couldn't do it on my own, so I decided to leave the castle for a bit and go to Sonata for help. She was happy to assist.
Wait, is this
That's when I
Athena
asked
getting
her to get
revenge at the
Private Eye to
world for
obtain this
keeping
blood
secrets, so
sample.
she's now doing
That wasn't all,
secrets?
though. Apollo, do you remember that photo you shared with us yesterday? The one with the blood on the trees?
Yeah. Did you ask Sonata for help with that then?
Yep. I asked if she could find out whose blood that was. Chances are it's the victim's. But it doesn't hurt
Well,
to
I
check.
mean, Sonata's a
And there
resource.
were two other things I needed her to look into.
Is this
Two
Great Ace
more
Attorney
things?
music?
The source
If
of the anonymous
only.
tip, and the location of the remaining suit of armor. The one belonging to the victim that died at the statue. Sonata should be out investigating those things right now. Hopefully, she'll be able to get back to us with her
I
findings
love
soon.
my confidants.
Excellent work, Athena. I'm glad you're keeping on top of things.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good job, Athena. You
But
did good.
Why did you ask her to do all of that?
It has to do with something I thought of yesterday, after I had my dream. It's nothing definitive, to be honest, and I might be way off the mark here, but I have a hunch that this blood sample, along with finding out those two things, will be crucial. Not
I
just
could shove
for
it to
landing a
Luna's
not guilty
face and
verdict
say,
for Sweetie
ha-ha!
Belle, but also for figuring out the truth behind this whole messy case.
I see.
I know, Twilight. I wish I could tell you something more definitive, but it's going to depend on how the trial goes from here on. I know
She's
I'm
playing her
asking a
cards.
lot, but
Yeah.
Can you trust me on this?
Trust me. Things will be good.
Yes, I can, Athena. If you say you think this will help, then I think so too.
Thank you, Twilight.
Yeah.
If I may have your attention, the trial is about to begin. Counsel for the defense, please enter the courtroom at this time.
That's as good a sign as any, I suppose. Let's get going, Twilight.
Alright,
Yep,
here comes
let's.
justice, maybe.
Good luck, you two.
Not that you'll need it, I'm sure.
Together, you're sure to succeed.
Famous last words, I'll trust you. Oh, wait, what? Oh, shit. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that, folks. COVID, Alv, oh. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Court is now in session. All rise. All rise for the Honorable Judge.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Sweetie Belle. Are the prosecution
Man, I
and
think they
defense
improved
ready?
upon his animation
The
since
prosecution
then.
is indeed ready, Your Honor.
The defense is also ready, Your Honor. And there's Prosecutor Luna again. It's strange. Even though I know her role in all this, I still can't escape this feeling of intimidation.
It's like she's a princess or
I guess it comes with
something.
being one of Equestria's rulers. But, like Twilight, I'm also worried about what she has planned. I know we're on the same side.
Oh
but that
wow,
doesn't
they
mean I
even
know
replicate
exactly how
that
she
in
intends
her
to set Sweetie
widget.
Belle free.
Yesterday, I expressed sorrow at the fact that more children were involved.
Darn
in this
kids
case.
committing murders.
To think
What is up with this
we
world?
must add yet another to it. The day exacts a heavy toll on us all.
That the Wilstonator again? I believe that's the same.
Nevertheless, I will reiterate my position as a neutral judge presiding over this trial. Prosecutor Luna,
If this kid
you
did
may
it,
begin with your opening
then she
statement,
will
if
go
you
to
please.
prison.
Of course, Your Honor. I would like to first begin by recontextualizing
It sucks,
the entire
Judge,
case.
yeah.
Yesterday's trial, thanks in large part to the efforts of the defense, revealed several key facts. One was that on the night of Royal Order's murder, there was not just one victim.
Oh yeah, how's
but
the
in fact,
volume,
two.
everyone? I should
The
have asked
original
that
Royal
earlier.
Order and his clone. The defense postulated that
The
one of
clone
them was
thing
killed
still
at a
gets
clearing in the
me. I
middle
get
of
it makes
Everfree
sense,
Forest
but still.
and was subsequently brought to the bridge. The second one was killed at the Nightmare Moon statue before being eaten by Timberwolves.
Fine? Okay, cool.
This trial will provide us insight to the truth behind that second death. The blood test that Miss Sonata
Man,
and
imagine
Detective
having to
Private
die
Wright submitted
twice.
Yesterday proved
Damn.
the statue area bore two ponies' blood. One was Royal Order, but the other
Oh right, the
was
thing
the
that puts
accused,
Sweetie Belle
Miss Sweetie Belle.
in the scene is
The
just because
prosecution
she
believes
bled
she was
there.
involved in the
Got
second
it.
Royal Order's death. Her blood found at the scene confirms this.
Oops, shit.
But it doesn't confirm she actually killed him, though. Only that she was there at the scene when he died. That's what we learned at the detention center.
Yep.
Where is Luna going with this? If this was all she had, surely she wouldn't call for this trial if she believed Sweetie was innocent. What's forcing her hoof?
She wants that
I
truth.
see.
She wants that truth sandwich.
Prosecutor
It's so
Luna,
delicious.
Do you mean to tell the court that you believe the defendant, Miss Sweetie Belle, murdered Royal Order?
No, but for
Not
plot,
quite,
yes.
Your Honor.
What?
Not
Wait, what?
quite. What do you
wait,
mean?
you're actually admitting that
To
you...
explain
What?
that, Your Honor, the prosecution would like
Wait,
to
what?
have Private Eye briefly come to the stand.
Private Eye? Why does she need him?
Uh-oh.
Very well. The court grants this request.
Alright, bring it on, I guess. I want to see...
Detective
Hi, Hat
Eye,
and Time Pony,
please
by the
explain to the
way.
court how Royal Order was killed at the statue.
At once, Your Highness. While there are still some facts left shrouded in mystery, our current theory attempts to explain the events of that night, at that particular scene. The victim and defendant were at the statue. Some sort of altercation must have occurred.
Sweetie Belle got
After
ravenous.
which Miss Sweetie Belle was forced to act.
Forced to
And
act.
then smacked him right in the
We believe
face.
that Royal Order attempted to attack Miss Sweetie Belle. However,
Oh, great. Are
she
we
must
gonna
have
go
done
with a
something in
self-defense play again?
response,
Oh
which would
boy.
have led to how he died.
Hey, Sparkle Star.
Impalement at the statue's base.
So, self-defense, and punched him right in the statue. Got it.
Do you mean to say that the defendant pushed the victim herself?
Sweetie Belle
Not at
turned to
all, my
Emma
lord.
Sky, apparently.
Miss Sweetie Belle is a filly, and much smaller than the victim. She would not have been able to push him on her own.
Then, how do you propose he ended up impaled?
He tripped!
We believe it was because the victim was suffering from weak knees, due to the effect of poison joke. When Royal Order attacked Miss Sweetie Belle, she must have instinctively dove for his hooves, in an attempt to trip him. He would have naturally stumbled forward, resulting in impalement.
Ouch.
Your Honor, it is this theory that the
That is
prosecution
very
will pursue in
unfortunate.
today's trial. As Detective Eye has now revealed, while Miss Sweetie Belle was indeed involved in Royal Order's death, we do not believe she intentionally murdered him. Rather, we believe this to be a tragic case of an accidental killing.
Oh.
She did
No,
intentionally
you literally
trip him,
just said he
but she
tripped.
did not
I
mean to
mean...
impale him.
Wow, that seems legit, actually.
Prosecutor
Master
Luna,
Predictor over here.
how can you make that kind of claim? That is conjecture at best.
Miss Sykes, are you saying you do not believe Miss Sweetie Belle was responsible?
Of course we are. The
Uh,
defense argues Sweetie Belle wasn't involved in Royal Order's death in the slightest. Right, Sweetie Belle?
gonna go Emma Sky on this, I guess. Come on, support me.
Sweetie Belle, come on! Tell the court your side of the story.
Yeah, testify? Oh. Well, never mind then.
Sweetie Belle?
Oh wait,
Why
she was
aren't you answering?
injured.
I believe I can explain that, Princess Twilight.
The right to remain
You see,
silent.
Ever
Oh,
since
right.
yesterday evening, Miss Sweetie Belle has decided to exercise her right to remain silent.
Oh, piss off.
Her right? You mean she's acknowledging that? No.
Yep,
I
alright,
won't accept
cool.
that. It's not true. I know it isn't.
As resolved as you are,
I'm angry
you will
face.
need more than mere protest, Golden Pixie.
Yep. Hey. Oh, you doubt me again. What's this about
So
respect now?
silence again, huh?
Alrighty.
Is this another thing Luna set up? Or maybe someone else?
Who's sus right
The
now?
defense does bring up a fair point, Prosecutor Luna. Though it is an intriguing theory, it is still just that. A theory.
A trial
We are aware
theory.
of that, Your Honor.
Thanks for
That
watching.
is why, in order to substantiate this theory, the prosecution would now
Oh
like to
boy,
call two
yay,
witnesses
multiple
to the stand.
witnesses again.
Witnesses who claim to have seen this unfortunate accident occur right before their very eyes.
Oh god damn it, is it those two again?
Witnesses? Again?
Are we gonna go with those two again?
We've just started, but already I've been blindsided. Ugh.
Don't let
Yay.
it get to you, Athena.
You're the defense attorney,
Remember
you
what
should
you
expect
said
this shit by now.
Princess Luna is on our side. If she's making this particular accusation, it's because she expects us to be able to show it doesn't hold up
Okay,
to
I see
scrutiny.
Colgate, I
That
see
means we just have
Lyra,
to
I see
steady
Bonbon, I
ourselves
see the
and keep pressing
Wilsonator,
on.
Hatpone.
Right.
Very
I
well
think Surprise is in the corner
Detective,
there.
You may leave the stand. The court will now hear from the prosecution's
Man,
two
we've just been
witnesses.
gumshoed. Alright, bring it on! whoever you are. Okay, all right, fine. Both wives are here.
State your names and occupations.
Is the
for
Nightmare
court
Knight
record.
statue in? How would Royal Order have fallen to
Understand
statue of horns is
that.
bigger than
Your
him?
service, you're high.
I think he's just
I'm a
high
mail pony
enough.
working for the
Probably.
Crown Courier Express.
Wait,
Cool.
she's a male pony?
Not a male pony.
No,
She's a
Your
male
Honor.
pony.
She's like a male carrier.
Yeah,
You know?
like letters and mail, like mail.
Right.
I know synonyms are, or
witness?
what is it, synonym or no, not synonyms,
Fair
homophone?
Devotion. I'm a substitute teacher at Ponyville Elementary.
What's the term?
And
Herbivore?
as I understand it,
Don't
the
remember.
deceased's wife?
Yeah, hi.
Yes, that is correct.
My condolences, Miss Fair Devotion. I understand that this is a trying time for you.
Very. You have to testify for your own deceased
You'd
husband.
think she'd express more visible sorrow at that. But her voice
Herbivore.
is out in English.
I'm sorry, I don't...
Just like
English
I
is
thought.
not a good language for me.
Witnesses, are you prepared to testify as to what the both of you saw that night?
What is it, homophone? Oh, I thought she had a knife.
Yes, we are.
What?
Very well. Please begin your testimony.
I thought she had a knife. She brought it to court. Witness testimony! I'm stupid. What we both saw. Bring it on.
That night, I happened to be watching the scene from above. The sound of fighting drew me in.
I was searching for my husband when
I
I
like the
also heard
Wilsonator
something
too,
that sounded
yeah.
like fighting, and went to investigate.
What I saw, oh, it was horrible! That little filly had tripped Royal Order.
Oh
and
no,
when
do
he
we?
landed,
I don't want to
the
see
statue
it.
base impaled him.
Oh,
He
oh
ran off
God!
in panic afterwards.
If only I'd gone after him sooner, instead of waiting behind like he'd asked me to.
Wait,
I
wait,
could've
you,
stopped
wait,
this from
wait,
happening.
what? You talked to him? What? That mayor's a danger to everyone in the
So you
courtroom
two
with that
saw
stick.
the grisly scene unfold before your very eyes?
I like the Wilsonator too,
Yes,
their Sparkle
I
Star.
can still
I actually
see
met
him
him
lying there,
uh,
lifeless.
before. He's a
I'm
cool guy.
sorry, Your Honor.
I actually saw
I'd rather
him
not
propose
think
to
much
his
about
now
it.
wife.
I can't
was pretty
believe
sweet.
it either. Royal Order seems so full of life. I never thought I'd have to live on without him.
Rip.
In any case, I believe now is the time for the defense to begin their cross-examination. Miss Sykes, you may proceed.
Bring it on.
You
Yeah,
got it,
alright,
Your
here
Honor.
comes
I wasn't
justice,
expecting
question
things to go
mark.
exactly
Or
like
here
this.
comes Sykes.
But now they're both here. Time to tear down this lie and see what they're really hiding.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Cross-examination! What we got? What we both saw. Bring it on, I'm ready to
That night,
testify.
I happened to be watching the scene from above. The sound of fighting drew me in.
Hold it!
Isn't it bad to fly above
Where
Everfree?
exactly were you both watching from?
Well, I was in the treetop.
Oh.
First for something else, and I heard the commotion as I was flying towards Ponyville.
As for myself, I was standing out of the way, somewhere in the woods where I could watch what happened unseen.
Miss
Okay.
Devotion, where were you before you arrived at the statue area?
Yes, please, I'd like to
The
know.
crossroads. I'd gone searching for my husband, and so naturally I followed the path from the entrance.
Oh yeah, she didn't appear before, did
I noticed
she?
a blood trail leading down the path towards the statue when I got to the crossroads. I followed it.
Wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait. Game, are you okay? What?
It would have been around
Oh.
10:30,
Wait,
give or
what?
take.
Yeah. Same for me, I think.
Could
Wait,
you
what?
describe what you did next?
What, hold on, what happened? Wait, what? Hello, background concept artists of, Elements of Justice. I'm always so happy to see your reactions to the episodes. Hey, thanks a ton there, Beppis. Fun fact, Al Javis posted something, it was cut off due to the wait, give me a second, alright, thanks YouTube, I guess. YouTube did a good,
10:30, give or take.
alright, so, okay, let's see. I noticed a blood trail leading down the path towards the statue. When I got to the crossroads, I followed it, worried. Okay. Oh, here it is. The sound of fighting is what drove me into hiding as I got close. I see. And for clarification's sake, what time did you two have arrived? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, okay, we got it. Thanks,
It would
lag.
have been around 10:30, give or take.
There we go.
Yeah. Same for me, I think.
10:30,
Could
got
you
it.
describe what you did next?
But hey, thanks a ton for tuning in there,
I was
Beppis.
searching
We're
for
tuning
my
into the
husband when I
episode.
also heard something that sounded like fighting, and went to investigate.
Hold it. Let's see what we got.
Did either of you know that the other was in the woods at the same time?
Yeah,
No, not in the slightest. I wasn't aware Sugar Stamp had been nearby
I
until
don't believe
later,
Sugar Stamp did
when
it. I
went
think
to
she was
give my
doing it because she
statement to
feels
the
guilty with
police.
interfering with royal orders.
I didn't see Diva at all that night either.
I'm curious.
Miss Devotion, why were you drawn to the sounds of fighting in the first place? Weren't you concerned about getting hurt?
I mean, that could be her husband. Oh.
My husband was a member of the Royal Guard. He'd gone into the woods alone.
Yeah,
knowing
there
that
you
it was
go.
filled with dangerous creatures.
Yeah, it
The
seems
chances
only
of him
logical.
running into one of those things and having to fight it were high. And from what I heard of that scuffle, one of the ponies involved was most definitely Royal Order.
At least she's not hitting
Not
you
to
with that.
mention, I had already found blood. I believe now
Every
you can
time
see
that
why I was
blood
more
is mentioned,
concerned
Sugar
with
Stamp
that than my own safety.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
wouldn't surprise
He's
me to know that
dangerous, I
even
tell
from a
you.
distance, Fair could detect her husband's
It's like that
voice.
woman with the whip again.
Continue with your testimony.
I wouldn't go that far. Francisca's a different beast entirely.
What I saw, it was horrible!
She is
That little
dangerous,
fairy
I tell
had
you.
tricked Royal Order, and when he landed, the statue base impaled him! She ran off in a panic
The
afterwards.
statue base came to life and attacked him. Got it.
So you're saying that it was because of Sweetie Belle tripping him that Royal Order was impaled?
Yes! As horrific as it is to admit, that's exactly what I saw.
So that explains how he was impaled. But what about
That's
where?
kind of kinky. The whip?
Where?
Yeah, where?
If you were there and saw
Yeah,
the exact
like
moment
the
impalement
head,
occurred,
the
you
body,
should be able to tell
the
us where the
foot.
victim was
I don't
impaled.
know.
How strange. I don't really remember.
That sounds
Was it
sus as
through
shit.
his body,
Oh.
or-
Hang on!
Fair Devotion?
Excuse me.
Hmm? What is it, Miss Sykes?
It looked like something occurred to you just now, after Sugar Stamp said she couldn't remember where Royal Order was impaled. Did you have something to
Why
add?
the tail is Sweetie Belle so quiet?
Something like that. I
Reasons.
remembered how my husband fell.
Oh, thanks,
How
Deva,
your
please.
husband fell? Could you explain?
I'd like to
From
know.
what I recall, he fell face first into the base of the statue.
Ouch.
That's right! That's what I saw too!
Yeah, I'll just go with it.
And
Yeah.
that means...
Royal Order was impaled directly through his jaw.
That
Ouch.
certainly matches up with what Private Eye laid out earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
Wait,
does.
wait a minute.
Rather cleanly, I might
Wait,
add.
wasn't he
But
stabbed through his
what Fair
forehead?
just did?
Or
Not saying where he was impaled, but letting Sugar Stamp point it out? It's exactly what Luna was doing with me in the last trial. She's leading her.
oh,
Which means
we're being manipulated.
Witness,
Yay!
please continue your testimony.
Woo!
If only I'd gone after him sooner, instead of waiting behind like he'd asked me to. Then I could have stopped this from happening.
Objection? Or hold it.
Fair Devotion.
Hey
I want to
y'all,
clarify
listening to this while
something.
driving home from
The
work.
reason
Hey, you
he
can
went
listen to
into
my
the woods was
to
chase
the
after your
dulcet
husband
tones of
after he'd
these
gone to
wonderful
look for your son.
VAs.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm
Oh,
saying.
Mayo, you can tell Fair's
Here's
teacher
where it all
mode is
begins to
kicking
make
in.
sense.
Yeah.
If what I'm thinking is true, the discord in their voices will tell me everything I need to know. Really? Somehow, I find it hard to believe that was the only reason.
Oh boy.
What are you talking about?
I am also curious, defense. Surely you don't think the witness is lying about wanting to go after her husband?
Well, I mean...
Perhaps lying is putting it too strongly, but I have reason to believe that Fair Devotion went into the woods for a reason beyond what she's told the court.
Oh
And
boy.
it has to do with this piece of evidence. Take that!
What is it? The...
That's
Oh, the bag.
a travel
No objection
case,
needed,
isn't
just
it?
present evidence.
Yes. This travel case belonged to Royal Order, Your Honor. He'd take it with him when he had to make trips to Canterlot.
Time
which
to
was
break up
quite
the
frequent.
cheating, aren't we?
But it's not the case itself that the court should be interested
Oh
in.
shit!
It's
Are
what we found inside.
you're bringing that out now?
What did you find inside?
Uh-oh.
There are 2 items of note. The first is this planner. It belonged to Royal Order and details his movements up until the day he died. The second is this.
Is the note?
A love
Yeah,
letter to
the
Royal
note.
Order,
Uh-huh,
written not
yeah.
by his wife, Fair Devotion.
It's a very
but
lovely
by another
letter.
Pony. Sugar Stamp.
Sugar stamp?
Yeah, sugar stamp.
What?
Uh-oh. Oh no, are the wives gonna duke it out in court? Is this gonna be a... Is this gonna be a case of...
Are you implying that the victim, Royal Order, was having an illicit
Oh,
affair with one of these witnesses?
you're bringing this shit
I
now?
don't need to imply anything, Your Honor.
I saw this
It
beforehand,
states
but I
so in
won't
the
spoil
letter.
anything. Please don't. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, here you go. It's a
see
very
that.
lovely letter.
Sugar
Totally.
Stamp, is this true?
Oh
Did
shit.
You write this letter? Diva? I
Uh-oh.
can't believe it! After all I've done for you, you'd turn around and stab me in the back like this? I loved my husband.
Oh
Loved?
shit.
Yes.
Oh
You were
shit.
never happy with him being a royal guard. You hated how he was always working, always leaving you home alone. That was because I thought he was spending all of his time working, not being with
Uh-oh.
you.
Oh no.
Well, what can I say? He loved me.
I
and I
love
loved
you.
him. The heart
You
wants what
love
it
me.
wants.
I
She keeps saying
I
things
love
like
you
that.
all.
Miss Devotion is
Everyone.
going to tear hers out.
I can't believe I'm running late.
Is
Also,
something up
hey
again?
Apple Shy.
Maybe. Twilight, do the 2 of them sound a little off to you?
Wait.
Off?
Wait a minute. Are we
Not really.
are we gonna claim that all this is
I'd
staged?
expected them to be
Oh shit.
surprised. Especially since Fair outright denied the possibility of an affair yesterday, and Sugar probably didn't think Royal would be holding on to that letter. Why do you ask? Did you notice something?
Discord.
I think so. Interesting.
Oh boy.
They act surprised and angry, but I'm not hearing
Ah.
any actual shock or rage in their voices. If
Ah.
that's true, then I'm almost certain I know the reason why.
They both already knew.
Not to mention.
Witnesses,
Hold it.
you
Oh,
will
damn
calm
it.
yourselves or be escorted from the courtroom. Prosecutor Luna, what are your thoughts regarding this unexpected development?
It's hardly unexpected, Your Honor. We too had examined the travel case in question and found the letter the
Is
defense
this live?
presented.
Yes, this is very
As
much
such,
live.
I am more
I think it
intrigued
was an
than
open
surprised by what
relationship.
this opens up.
What do you mean, Prosecutor
Can we
Luna?
agree the judge is the best character?
As the
He's
defense
always
said,
been.
The planner belonged to the victim and details his movements up until he died. I suggest you read the entry for the 12th.
For the 12th,
On the
I die.
12th?
Got it.
Let's see here. February 12th. Locate mirror pool. Perform cloning spell.
Cloning?
Oh, my word! The mirror pool! That must mean...
Your Honor, yesterday we established that there were 2 versions of the victim on the night of the murder.
We
thanks to
made
mirror
that
pool.
clear. We also are shocked
It
by
was
that.
initially believed he made 2 of himself to seek out his son, but with the details of this planner now on display,
It turned
another
into
along the
a
multiple
fair.
versions.
Yay!
Royal Order cloned himself so that one version could stay with his wife, Fair Devotion, and the second could be with his other partner, Sugar Stamp.
So let's be honest. Who got the better end? Oh, the god, that. Oh!
That would appear to be the most
God.
logical explanation
Oh, that
for this
sounded
entry.
bad. Oh,
But
man.
that's not all that's revealed by this, Your
I am
Honor.
so sorry.
There's more?
This affair casts a shadow over some of what we already heard from these 2 witnesses, namely why Fair
Oh,
Devotion
yeah,
followed her
yeah,
husband.
I'm sorry.
As the defense pointed out, Fair could have had an ulterior motive, one involving the context of this affair, and that could change an aspect of this trial. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Sykes?
Oh,
That
boy.
is what you are arguing, isn't it?
Are we gonna host a
Miss
a
Sykes?
psychology section now?
Athena?
I know what you're trying to hint at, Prosecutor Luna, and I'm sure you mean well. but I'm afraid I can't follow that path.
Nope. I love
Defense,
Luna's animation.
I
Luna,
believe some confirmation is in order as
their
to your
animation really
stance.
got better, like a lot. Super.
No, Your Honor. I don't believe we need to confirm anything just yet.
Is it time for
Or at
psychology?
least, not this.
You don't?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Instead, I'd like to focus on another aspect of the planner.
Another aspect?
Your Honor, if you look at the planner, you'll see that there are actually 2 entries on the 12th.
Oh boy.
You've already read the first. What does the second one say?
Meat sugar
The
stamp.
second?
Yeah.
Meat sugar stamp at Everfree
Oh,
Forest
10:10.
10:10 p.m.
Oh, and all this happened at
As you will recall
10:30.
from their testimony, Fair Devotion and Sugar Stamp arrived at the statue around 10:30. This means that the scheduled meeting with Royal Order would have occurred 20 minutes prior.
Yes,
What?
I can see that, Miss Sykes. But why
Oh,
does that
TM,
matter?
I'm sorry.
It matters
Carrie, I'm
because in that
sorry.
time frame, Sugar Stamp was not watching the scene as she previously testified. Instead, she was elsewhere.
From the forest clearing.
Namely, waiting at the clearing to meet with Royal Order.
Isn't that some distance away from the statue?
Oh, you're right.
Your Honor, it's important that we account for every witness's movements that night. As such, the defense formally asked to hear further testimony from Sugar Stamp.
We need more.
What?
How dare! I was gonna give you an out! Objection?
Golden Pixie! Just what are you up to? Sugar Stamp's meeting with Royal Order is irrelevant.
No.
Unfortunately, Prosecutor
It's pretty
Luna,
dang relevant to
that is
me.
something neither you nor I can decide. Not without hearing her testify once again.
Oh, Angie
I know I
Luna.
don't take too much satisfaction in throwing Luna a curveball, but can I help but feel
I
a
don't
little
blame
snug?
you, really.
More than that,
I
though,
like to stick it to
I think we
royalty.
will find that what she has to say is relevant, due to what she confessed to us in the detention center yesterday.
She confessed? To what?
You don't mean...
Yeah.
Your Honor, we can't forget that on the night in question,
The clearing
there
and
were
the statue
2
are
royal
pretty
orders
close.
and
Ah,
that
okay.
both of them died.
Angie.
While this initial testimony attempted to
Angie
shed light
Luna.
on one of those deaths, what Sugar Stamp told us reveals what happened to the other. Namely, that he was killed by Sugar Stamp herself.
I don't need an out, I'll make my own out.
Order!
Oh, they are pretty close, okay. Thank you, Starmic. Luna got triggered also. Hey there, hey Neo.
I can think of no reason not
Luna
to
is likely
permit
legit
testimony.
mad.
Athena, where are you going with this? How is Sugar Stamp's story going to help us defend Sweetie Belle?
You'll see.
Trust me, Twilight. This will likely be very important for us to hear. Once we get the full story, I think we'll start seeing this case in a whole new light.
It'll be amazing, don't worry.
Oh, okay, Athena. If you're that certain about this, I'll stand by you.
The court accepts the defense's proposal.
Don't worry, it'll be cool.
Miss Sugarstamp,
Yes, Your Honor?
you will
Angie
now
Luna.
testify to the
What's
court
this song
as to your
from? It
actions that
sounds
night
good.
prior
It's
to
from
you
Dual
running
Destinies.
into
It's
the
Athena's
defendant.
objection theme.
Okay.
Are you gonna poke her with that stick? Witness testimony. Meeting and killing Royal Order. Wow, alright.
I went to meet Royal Order at the time we agreed on, 10:10 p.m. We talked for a little bit, and he told me his plan of leaving me with a clone of himself.
Hi, you
But
have a
when
clone.
I heard that, I couldn't think. I killed him.
Oh, wow.
Using the letter opener that I carried with me.
I was stabbed.
He was
What the
dead.
fuck?
I removed his armor, then decided to carry the body to the castle ruins by flying it there. Then I flew out of the forest. While flying over the crossroads, I saw Scootaloo crash into the other Royal Order. After she left, I moved the scooter and wagon to further shift the blame.
Damn. Okay.
And this is what you confessed to yesterday, then?
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. Every last bit of it.
I see.
Alright, defense.
Defense,
Go. Time to
You may begin your
cross-examine.
cross-examination.
Let's go.
Thank you, Your
Yandere
Honor.
head ass.
Time to finally put this confession to bed.
Yeah, that something about this looks phony. Let's do this. Cross-examination! As bad as Sugar Stamp's actions are, she's super cute. Yeah, she's adorable. She's also a yandere, so I also don't trust her.
Royal Order at the time we agreed on.
I have
10,
bad
10
experiences.
PM. We talked for a little bit, and he told me his plan of leaving me with a clone of himself.
I keep forgetting that Sugar Stamp's a Pegasus. Yeah, I also keep forgetting that Fair
Did you
Devotion's
have any
Earth
idea
Pony
what Royal
too.
Order wanted
So
to talk to you about before
yeah,
you
I
went to this
understand.
meeting?
A little bit. He told me he had an idea as to how we could be together.
But
I
you
mean,
didn't know it would involve clones, right?
clones.
No, of course not. I wasn't even sure that clones could exist. I thought for sure he'd choose the easier option and stay with me. Oh, I was so mad.
Angie. Yeah, Sugar Stamp is
So
kind of
you
cute.
say.
What that a
Your
joke?
heart, on the other hand.
Uh-oh.
Before
What?
you met up with Royal Order, did you happen to
Are
see
you not
anything else
angry?
in the forest?
Are you not entertained?
Well, I did see the children while I was flying.
Her
from the
confession is
direction
up
of the
front is
castle to
totally
the clearing.
bogus.
The children? Oh, you mean Scootaloo and Turning Page?
Wait, what are you referring to
Yeah,
as a
and also
joke?
those two
I
other
don't.
fillies,
What did I say
Diamond
that might
Tiara
have
and Silver
been the
Spoon.
kind of a joke?
They looked like they were talking about something really important.
Important.
Around what
Yeah.
time did you see them?
10 p.m. It was just before I had landed at the clearing.
Okay, that
She
sounds
must have
important.
seen the blackmail negotiations before they'd gone downhill.
She didn't know clones
Stamp?
exist. Has she not
Yes,
heard of the
Princess Twilight?
changelings? I mean,
After
maybe
you saw the
not. They
children,
aren't technically
Did you
clones.
see any pony else before you landed at the clearing?
No, not until
I
Royal
love that
Order
scrunching
arrived.
expression.
We know already of why she met with him, so questioning it further won't get us anywhere. Witness, continue your testimony.
Alright, bring it on. Let's move on.
But when I heard that, I couldn't think. I killed him then and there, using a letter opener that I carried with me.
Alright, hold it. This is important.
How long after you met and talked with Royal Order did you supposedly kill him?
Supposedly.
I would say 5 minutes after. So around 10,
I like he
15
had to
PM.
be deep in thought
And
about
How
that.
did you kill him exactly? Was it just with a single strike?
Just one, yeah.
No. First, I kicked him in the side to get him off balance.
Okay.
Kicked him?
You kicked
While
him?
he was fully armored?
Okay.
Yes.
Good
I had
idea.
To really put my back into it just to
Stop the
stagger him.
cap.
It made an awful, loud, metallic sound.
Oh.
A loud
what-
metallic
Oh,
sound.
wait, that's
Like a
important.
clang?
Yes! That's a good
Wait.
word to describe it. I'd give you candy for that answer, but... Oh,
Oh,
I don't
no
have any
can't.
on me.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright,
Yeah,
Miss
I
Sam.
don't.
Could you tell us what
That's
happened next?
important, actually.
Well, I had to act quickly before he could
You kept-
recover.
You said you keep
So
forgetting Fair
I-
Devotion was an Earth Pony.
I
That was
stabbed
the
him
joke.
with the letter
Ah,
opener.
okay.
Through his right temple. It killed him. Instantly.
Wait, wait,
That
we're
lines
wait,
up
we're
with
back to the
autopsy
right
report's initial
temple then.
findings, but
So it wasn't through
how
the
do you
jaw.
explain the other stab wounds found around the same area on his head?
The other stab wounds?
The autopsy report states that along with
I
the
stupid
lethal
ask if
stab
your
wound
kid
to the right
asking up,
temple,
naturally my
several
messages are gonna come
post-mortem
in
stab
late.
wounds
Yeah,
were
no
found
worries
in
there,
the same
Apple Shy.
location. Miss Stamp, did you stab the victim again after he was already dead?
She was that mad.
Yes.
Yeah, she doesn't have her
I
bag, so yeah.
Good grief! But why would you do such a thing? Were you really that angry with him?
Hell hath no fury than a yandere angry?
I believe I might know why.
Oh
Your
boy, Fair, let's hear your
You
thing.
do, Miss Devotion?
Please enlighten
Indeed.
us.
Though it is a bit grisly.
She was really pissed.
Sugar Stamp,
Because she deserved it.
Yes,
Gotcha.
Diva?
Hey, Ashley.
you testified that you decided to move the body after you'd killed Royal Order.
Killed
correct?
in large ass quotes.
That's correct.
One
But
temple
secretly
was
moving a body that was
on the
bleeding from
temple
a
was killed
head
in Fury.
wound
I
would
was
have
killed in
been
the statue,
difficult.
but in the jaw. Okay.
You'd have a trail leaking from him constantly. Hence, why you need to stab him again.
Wait, what?
Yes,
My
that's right.
my dumb puny brain didn't get
Can
that.
you run that by me again?
Thanks, Athena. Please.
It's true. I did stab him again after he died, but I only realized he was still bleeding.
Manipulation
after I
is
got rid of
magic,
his
folks.
armor. I had removed the blade to throw it all into the river, you see, and when I came back to the clearing, a pool of blood had collected on the ground.
Oh. Wait, did you use like
So,
that
I tried
other?
to stick the letter
Oh
opener into the
yeah.
first wound like a
Yep,
plug.
okay.
It was my best bet at stopping the bleeding so I could move the body, and it worked.
I mean, yeah.
And that's her way of explaining those irregularities in the
I love the
victim's arm that
PowerPoint
Luna
pointer. Yeah,
mentioned.
I do too.
At any rate, I think we've settled that matter. Let's move on. Witness, describe to the court what you did next.
Yeah, bring it on. I need to know.
After he was dead, I removed
Rip.
his armor, then decided to carry the body to the castle ruins by flying it there. Then I flew out of the forest.
Alright. Fair devotion stands for gaslight,
after you
gatekeep,
stabbed
and
the
girl
victim,
boss.
You decided to toss the armor in the river.
Hey, let me teach you guys how I
then
killed
move
my
the body
husband
by
with
flying away.
physics.
Did you see any pony else while
I
you were
love
flying?
science.
Any pony else?
Yeah, anyone?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
I
who?
saw two ponies very clearly. They were actually
Oh,
heading towards
okay.
each other, though I'm not sure if they knew it.
Who
Isn't
were
that
they?
Scoots and
The first
Sakura?
was Sakura. She was coming from her hut, I remember. And the other was Turning Page.
Turning Page. Oh.
He'd been coming from
Uh-huh.
the castle.
And that was it? You only saw those two? No pony else?
No pony else.
Okay.
That lines up with what we've already established.
Gratuitous
Scootaloo would have already
educational
classified it
content.
clearing at this point.
Yes, I'd like to know how
So Sugar
murders are
wouldn't have seen
committed.
Right. In turning, since he was coming from the castle, would have left there long before Sugarstamp dropped off Royal Order's body.
Okay.
And as Turning
It really
Page said
shows
in the
how an
previous
advantage
trial,
flying in this world
he
has
was
to
the
be.
shadow
Flying
that
is just
Sakura saw on her
broken.
way to the castle.
Magic takes learning.
Sugarstamp's story confirms that, too. I'm not sensing any contradictions in her words just yet, Athena. So far, her actions make sense. Or at least can be explained.
So far.
Yeah. We'd better move on then. Before you reached the castle ruins, did you stop off anywhere?
Consistency, yeah.
No, I didn't.
No.
Really? Not even at a certain zebra's hut? In order to deliver a certain letter?
Don't try to manipulate her. You're gonna do the
I
same
believe the
thing that
defense
Fair is
referring to
doing.
this one, witness.
What?
Obviously, the contents of the letter cannot be revealed to the court, but the envelope in which it was delivered should suffice.
Okay,
I would
yeah,
like to
that is
resubmit it to the
fair.
court record, Your Honor.
Oh, good. Great. I guess we'll take
Court
it.
accepts it into evidence.
We'll take it. Envelope. Dirty letter. Envelope that Sakura murder. Envelope self-empty.
Oh, that letter! It's the one I told you just now. I'm sorry,
understand.
So that means you admit to stopping off at Sakura's at some point in order to drop off this letter?
You kinda needed
Yes,
to.
that's correct.
And
Do I
when
get candy?
did you make that stop then?
Yeah,
It
when?
was after I placed the body at the ruins. That's also
I
when
just
removed
killed
the
some.
letter
I just
opener
killed a
and put it back in
clone.
my bag.
It's fine.
After that, I went to deliver the letter.
Yep, and
I
there's a
see.
contradiction.
Could you add that to the end of your testimony for me,
You
please?
didn't see Diamond Tiara or Silver Spoon.
sure.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Witness, you moved the body and delivered the
Everyone gets
letter. Did you
candy.
need to leave the forest afterwards?
Yes, I did, but
But what? But what?
while flying over the crossroads, I saw Scootaloo crash into the other royal order. After she left, I moved the scooter and wagon to further shift the blame.
But why, though? Why go so far to pin the blame on Scootaloo?
Yeah. She might be a clone, but she's talking about Miss
To be
Stamp.
honest, Sugarstamp, even after everything you told us, I still find it hard to believe that you'd go that far. I mean, I thought you loved
You
kids.
give them candy.
I don't think you'd do something like that to any pony, let alone Scootaloo.
It doesn't matter what you think.
I did it
and
just
confessed, and that's
because.
that.
Then, why did you decide to move the body and scooter to the castle ruins in the first place?
It was because of what I saw before I met with Royal Order. The children talking.
The blackmail deal?
Knowing that Turning Page and his friend had been at the castle ruins, I knew I could pin the murder on them and make the ruins look like the real murder scene. It's what Royal Order deserved after what he did to me.
Ah, Angie
But
Sugar Stamp.
defense, While I appreciate your habit of needling into every single minor point in each testimony,
You're
my
welcome.
patience is beginning to wear thin.
It comes with the territory of
Besides,
being a defense
the witness
attorney.
has already provided a reason for what she did. To get back at Royal Order for choosing to clone himself instead of being
How
with her.
dare you make a clone?
As disconcerting as that may sound, that is the motive we have been given.
Because this
Unless you
bitch
can offer
says
something to
so.
refute
Told
or
you,
change
it's what
it,
he
I suggest we
deserved.
move on.
And holy crap, Sugar Stamp's
I
adorably
just have one more
crazy.
question, Sugar
The fact,
Stamp.
I'm still stunned
What
that
is
she's
it?
casually talking about
After
murder.
you'd moved the scooter and wagon to the castle ruins, you must have flown back towards the forest entrance, passing over the crossroads along the way. But the other Royal Order wasn't there, right?
No, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
Rio Royal
I
Order.
went to look for him, and that was when I saw what happened at the statue.
When she saw Sweetie Belle trip Royal Order,
Okay, so
supposedly.
we got that.
That still bothers me. But unless I can prove that that isn't what she saw, this won't get me anywhere. And Luna knows it.
And I don't think Luna's gonna help
Return
us
to
out
the
with any of
witness
this.
testimony.
Yeah, what's that thing that we added?
As for what I did at the castle before I saw the crash, I removed the letter opener and put it in my bag. Then I went to deliver the letter.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't there be blood on the letter?
Miss Sugar Stamp, you're saying that you removed the letter opener, the one that had been stemming the blood flow from the
Yeah,
victim's
wouldn't there be
wound,
blood on
from
it?
the body and placed it in your bag? And you did this before you delivered the letter?
Yes. Why? Is there something wrong?
Yeah, why is this letter not covered
There's
in
something wrong with that
blood?
statement is a clear contradiction.
Yeah.
A contradiction?
Yeah, you're
On
welcome.
what grounds, defense? The witness
That's the
clearly
contradiction.
described her
I'm
actions
smart!
that night. She killed Royal Order, disposed of his armor, and
Yay!
moved the body, letter opener
I
and
did
all, to the
it.
castle,
My Ace Attorney
all to
brain
pin
is
the crime
working.
on Turning Page and Scootaloo. Afterwards, she flew back to Sakura's hut in order to deliver that letter. I see no contradictions in her movements.
It's not her
Why is
movements
Fair
that are
panicking?
contradictory.
Their plan
It's
is
the
falling
letter
apart.
That was in her bag. Or more accurately, the envelope.
Yeah.
The envelope?
Sugar Stamp
What
said
color
she
do
placed
boats
the letter opener
bleed?
in her
Glitter.
bag after she'd moved the body. And that after doing so,
They
she
shot the
went
guy
to
in cold
deliver the
blood.
letter.
But you want these
If
starbursts?
that's the case, we can reasonably assume that the letter, or rather the envelope containing it, was also in her bag.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then we'd expect to see something else.
Yeah,
After
blood.
all, look at the
Frickin'
inside of the bag.
blood.
It's coated in blood from the weapon. Yet, when we look at the envelope,
Athena.
not a single trace of blood.
Oh, we're going with the pursuit theme. Aha! Smart DM is smart. Yay! Oh, what? Iggy
If
Yadi?
that's the contradiction, defense, color me not impressed in the slightest. The witness could have simply gotten the time she delivered the letter mixed up.
Pepino.
Yes, that's it. I must have delivered the letter before I took out the letter opener from the body. So before I arrived at the castle ruins.
No, objection.
Sorry, but that just isn't possible.
Yeah, you were still covered in blood at that point.
Do you remember what we uncovered yesterday regarding when the letter was delivered?
It wasn't open
First,
yet? Or...
the fact that we found this letter in the
That's
first
not
place
blood,
tells
silly,
us
it's
that
melted
Sakura
jello.
hadn't retrieved it. According to a friend of hers, Sakura would have collected her mail from earlier that day as soon as it was delivered.
Okay.
This tells us that on the day of the murder, this letter wasn't in the mailbox.
But it was delivered
If it
afterward.
was, Sakura would have collected it when she returned to her hut that night.
Then when, pray tell, was it delivered?
That leads me to my second point, Prosecutor Luna. When we found this letter yesterday, we also found the mail that had been delivered that morning. That mail was in far better condition than this letter. So this letter must have been delivered before yesterday's mail and gotten dirtied as a result. Knowing that, and knowing that it hadn't been in the mailbox when Sakura returned to her
Just be
hut,
Grizz right now, I'm so happy.
we can conclude that this letter arrived on the night of the murder itself.
Yep, so it happened exactly at that time.
Why,
So,
yes.
so
I
how could she
actually
be able
do
to do
recall
all of that
that.
stuff and
Are
have
you
that...
surprised or something?
Figure Sam has a
was
jelly
established
donut in her
that the letter
bag.
could only have arrived that night and not any time prior.
So it has to be
Wasn't it?
then. So
Right.
she couldn't have committed
But
murder.
If you'll also recall, Sakura testified that she'd waited for Scootaloo and Turning Page to return for about half an hour. from 9:45 to 10:10 p.m. By 10:15, she had returned to her
Ugh,
hut
all these
and was just about
times.
to turn in. She heard a clanging sound, so she went out to investigate.
So that lines up.
Furthermore, we also learned yesterday that Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon also heard a clanging sound at the exact same time, 10:15.
So that lines up too.
10:15 was when Sugar Stamp killed Royal Order. She said she did so by kicking him hard in the side to stagger him, then stabbing him in the head.
Yep. Wow.
Her kicking him made a loud metallic sound.
Which was most likely the clang that Zecora,
There's a jelly
Diamond
toy. I
Tiara,
want to see it
and
rendered
Silver
in
Spoon heard.
glorious 3D. Yep.
Therefore, the murder occurred right before Zecora left her hut, meaning that the letter could only have been delivered after she left,
Yep.
not before.
So this thing
Thus,
should have been covered in
The letter
blood.
would have been in the bag with the bloody letter opener, rendering the idea that the envelope got no traces of blood on it impossible.
So how did she get? So
Oh,
yeah,
indeed.
how?
But
Yeah,
then,
my.
why does no blood exist?
Okay, I
on
think
the
my Ace
envelope?
Attorney brain stops here.
Defense. You don't mean to say...
I do, Prosecutor Luna. Your Honor, we agree that it's impossible for there to be no blood on this envelope, correct?
Please, I need to know.
Yes, I find it a perplexing situation.
Fair, I'll give
True.
you an A for your math, but
And
you're
one that we
dismantling
can
your
solve if
testimony.
we just consider one other possibility.
What's
At
that?
the time that the letter was in the bag, the letter opener did not have any blood on it at any point.
So
It didn't
she
have any blood
never
on it.
killed him.
But how can that be?
Because of one simple fact. The letter opener was not used to kill Royal Order.
Oh,
It's just a fabricated piece of evidence used to support Sugar Stamp's story.
it's a fabric. So yeah, there was no
And if
murder
that's
that
the
ever
case,
happened.
Then Sugar Stamp's confession about her killing Royal
But she did
Order
kick
and putting
him.
the blame on the kids.
Exactly. Her confession is a complete and utter fabrication in and of itself.
Oh wow, that was a big AUG! Everyone using their murder mystery games knowledge to figure this out.
Miss Sykes, this is astounding. You mean to say that this witness
Why
has been
the fuck
lying to
you
the
lying?
court this whole time?
I am, Your Honor. Objection!
What? Oh no, Angie Luna!
It is absolutely preposterous of you to claim. Need I remind you that the blood found on the letter opener matched Royal Order's? It
Yeah.
could only have gotten there when the witness stabbed him with it.
Objection.
That doesn't explain why the envelope has no blood on it. So long as that contradiction exists, we cannot accept the letter opener was the murder weapon.
Yep.
I'm inclined to agree, Prosecutor Luna. The when is not as important as the why here.
Yeah.
Then perhaps we need to clarify both
Oh,
questions.
gee, stop fucking lying.
Huh?
Everyone
What
lies.
do you mean?
The
Your
game.
Honor, I believe now would be a good time for us to
Again
resummon
with the
lead
detective.
Conrad to the stand.
What do you want from
He should
him?
be able to clarify once
He
and
needs
for
to go
all these
home.
details surrounding the letter opener and the blood found on it.
Yes.
All right. What
that would
does he
make
have to
sense.
say?
Very well. Let Private Eye back onto the witness
Everyone's
stand,
sus.
please.
Yeah. This is a long game of Among Us that we're not getting anywhere with, and we're still hooked on
He
the
looks
first
nervous,
murder.
as expected.
Oh
Forgive
boy.
me, my lord, but for what reason have I been
When's Sonata
summoned?
where you need her? She's
Prosecutor
busy
Luna
investigating.
has requested that you provide testimony.
Please. Shit.
She has. About what?
A lot of
We
stuff.
would like you to testify regarding the forensics surrounding the murder weapon, the letter opener. The Golden Pixie has suggested that it cannot be the murder weapon. You are to demonstrate why it must be, Detective.
Yes, please. Is the puncture
I
wound the
see.
same?
Very well. If it would please the court.
Secrets and lies or secrets and pies? Alright, witness testimony. The letter opener. Letter opener.
Truthfully, it's a rather open and shut matter. The blood found on the letter opener belonged to the victim, meaning it must be the murder weapon. More than that, though, if you take a look at the head wound, you'll find that it matches the shape of the letter opener. The helmet was found at the river's mouth of Froggy Bottom Bog. It has a hole matching the size of the weapon, further supporting Miss Sugarstamp's testimony. If it's
Okay.
all a lie, then the blood, wound, and helmet would all have to be some sort of fabrication.
Oh boy, let's wait for that to get going.
You
Oh my
see,
god,
Golden
stop
Pixie?
fucking lying.
The facts are irrefutable.
Oh, could you start
No matter
testifying who
how
your
you look at it,
tailor
that
is? That's a
letter opener is the
mighty
murder
natty
weapon,
suit. I love her,
meaning
the suit
Sugar
and the
Stamp
hat.
is the true killer.
Oh no, oh no.
I'm not so sure about that, Prosecutor Luna. We've already established her testimony is suspect at best. Wouldn't it be
A
wrong
game
of
where
us
the
to assume
everyone's
all
the
the
imposter
supposed
and each
facts
character is
are
on the way
irrefutable?
to kill me. Yeah, let's get all that,
So you
all those
still
facts.
intend to go down this route?
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
do.
Yep,
I see.
I gave you an
Thank you
out.
for your testimony, Detective.
A letter
Defense,
opener could pierce
may
through
begin
the
your
helmet. It's a very
cross-examination.
sharp letter
Both the
opener.
hole in the helmet and the wound match the letter opener, and the blood matches the victim's.
Wait, is the
So,
blood?
If the letter opener is fake evidence, how would all of that be possible? There's only one thing I can think of.
The blood is fake. Got it. Cross-examination. The letter opener.
Truthfully, it's a rather open and shut matter. The blood
So,
found
Dean,
on
how
the
mad
letter
do you think
opener
Luna will be at
belonged
the end
to
of this?
victim,
Very.
meaning it must be the murder weapon.
Before you know it, turning will be under more
How do we
scrutiny.
know for
Yeah.
certain the blood belonged to the victim?
Because, Miss Sykes, several ponies tested it individually. There's no doubting the
Open
same
and
consensus
shut,
being
get-
reached by so
oh.
many.
I get it.
Yeah. I guess
Right. I
that's
don't
fair.
believe you. I don't
Surely
believe you.
knew this already, Golden Pixie. Why are you insisting on this useless prattling?
It's not useless.
Because-
It's the tried and true method of the right anything.
Yeah,
agency.
press everything until you get something right. It only just doesn't work for Justice for All, because Justice for All hates everyone.
But that alone isn't enough to prove that the letter opener is
At
the murder
least
weapon.
the third
I would
case
agree with
does,
that, Miss
and
Sykes.
partly the
Which is
fourth.
why-
But the fourth, the game is good.
More than
It's
that,
just really hard.
If you take a look at the head wound, you'll find that it matches the shape of the letter opener.
So you're saying that the wound shape matches that of the letter openers? How can you be so certain?
Because we looked
After
into
we
it
found the letter
a
opener in
lot.
Miss Sugarstamp's bag in
If
Canterlot,
you press the clown, you get
along with the
penalized
blood,
in A2.
we
Yeah, that's
conducted
exactly
2
why.
tests.
I
The
hate
first
that
was the
clown
blood
so
test,
much.
which came back positive for royal order. The second involved examining the wound
If
itself.
you press
to
too
look
much,
for
you
any
haven't pressed
notable
enough. Yeah,
characteristics which might match
it's
a
kind of hard to tell
certain
for which
weapon.
of them.
And what were some of those notable
And the game pokes fun at
characteristics?
you for pressing a lot
One
too.
was the presence of track marks found in the victim's head.
I wish this was a real
Marks?
game. Same.
Yes, these are the marks that a stabbing weapon, such as a knife, might leave when it is thrust into a body.
Which makes sense.
If
Yeah.
the weapon has a distinct styling to it, it'll leave trace impressions.
Oh.
Within
So like the
wound,
bullet.
we managed to find
so like the
several
bullet
impressions
carvings.
that match those found on the letter opener in Miss Sugarstamp's bag.
Huh.
Along with that, on the outside of the wound, we did not find a hilt impression. The letter opener does
Hilt?
not have a hilt. So that's
Oh.
another match.
Interesting.
Though not quite as substantial as the previous one, admittedly.
It's like
I
ballistic
guess that would be
markings for a knife.
pretty
Yeah, that makes
indicative of
sense.
it being
Track
the
marks?
weapon.
Oh, I thought he was
So that proves
an
the
addict.
body
No.
was actually stabbed with the letter opener. No use trying to debunk that. The question is, when did that happen?
Is it a fresh
Let's
marking?
continue. Detective, what else supports Sugar Stamp's confession?
Bring it.
The helmet was found at the river's mouth of Froggy Bottom Bog. It has a hole matching the size of the weapon, further supporting Miss Sugarstamp's
So-
testimony.
So all of this is pointing out towards
But only
that.
the helmet itself was found, right?
And injecting it
correct.
straight to the head would be a
But not
one
the armor.
hardcore drug.
Wouldn't the armor be a stronger contender for supporting her testimony?
It would, but as I understand it, Miss Sugarstamp testified that she disposed of the entire armor set.
I'm
in the
surprised
river.
that the letter opener was
Given
able
that
to
we found
pierce
the
through
helmet at the
armor.
mouth of the river, it seems logical to assume the rest flowed out into the bog and sank.
Which would support Sugar's testimony.
That makes sense,
but
yeah.
At the same time, it conveniently removes the need to prove definitively that the rest of the armor was there at all. Doesn't it?
The helmet was there, which matches Sugarstamp's testimony, suggesting it's the truth. And if it isn't...
Oh. Oh boy.
If it's all a lie, then the blood, wound, and health...
Well, you see, DM, that
all
all...
have to be some sort of
Oh, look, I'm
fabrication.
fashionably late, lol. Hey, Al, how's it going?
Some sort of fabrication, you say? I assume you don't mean that the helmet...
Yeah,
would
that's
have
what I
to
was
be
just
fake.
saying with the pricing of the
No,
helmet.
That would be a bit much. I suppose I mean that some other aspect of it would have to be fabricated.
All
If
of
not
it!
the
All
helmet
of it is
itself.
fabricated.
Some other aspect? Like, say, where it was found?
Wait,
Or
was it G or
perhaps
L?
more
Oh,
specific,
yeah. I haven't
how it
specified on
was
who.
brought to where it was found?
Oh, wait. Oh.
I suppose that could be...
Oh,
one
this is
way.
Al. Yeah, got it!
Yes.
Yay!
Golden Pixie, don't tell me you're suggesting...
Perjury!
So you admit it could be a possibility, Detective? Instead of
Everything
getting there
was
by river,
fake.
that helmet could have been carried to the scene and placed there?
No, that's quite impossible, Miss Sykes.
Uh-oh.
Oh? And why would that be?
Please
The
enlighten
log
us.
itself, where the helmet was found, was not considered relevant until the end of the previous
Piercing, you
trial.
mean? Yeah, I was wondering.
sealed
Oh,
off
oh,
once
yeah,
that
that
was
makes more
determined.
sense. I thought
So
you were
when it
about to
was
charge
brought
me
in
for the
there,
helmet.
mystified, they would have had to bypass that seal. An impossibility, I'm afraid.
Perjury doesn't exist in the...
that
No,
right?
it does.
Private Eye,
Barely.
could you amend your testimony and add what you just said?
Yeah, Mr. G now has the
Sir,
access to the
Miss
EOJ channels.
Sykes.
You gotta clarify who shows up, lol. Gotcha, gotcha.
No one knew the bog was related to the crime scene until the previous trial, after which it was sealed off. No pony could have entered to plant the
Wait,
helmet.
no! Detectives could.
Private Eye, I'm sorry to say that you're completely wrong about that last statement.
Remember when Phoenix
Is
told the team
that
the
so?
story who could take part in the
It's
case
true
where they
that the bog
all
was
defend him?
sealed off at the end of
What's the one
previous
thing they have in
trial,
common?
But it's not
Forged
true that
evidence.
no pony could have gotten in. One pony in particular would have had access to the scene.
Private
And
Eye.
by having access, they would
I
have had
think.
the chance to bring the helmet there to plant it, all in order to support Sugarstamp's testimony.
I've been enjoying this episode, by the way. I'm
You
hooked.
don't mean...
Sykes, where could this pony be?
There's only one answer, Your Honor. It's
Yeah!
the one who ordered that the bog be sealed
Private
off
Eye
in the
did it.
first place.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! This is good! We got him!
Order! Order!
We got him! The system's corrupt!
I'm beginning to get tired of these repeated accusations.
Everyone is sus! Everyone is sus!
Your Honor, not only is this a reckless act, it is completely impossible.
Why is that, Prosecutor Luna?
You claim that the detective brought the helmet to the bog himself. How? His fellow officers were on the scene.
Ladies and
They
gentlemen,
would no doubt
ladies and
notice when he
gentlefolks,
brought the helmet
we
with
got
him.
him.
That's true.
Don't scare
They would
Daphne.
have been able
She's
to
sleeping
notice.
upstairs.
But what if they had no reason to? No reason to think he was carrying the helmet with him.
What are you blabbering on about, defense?
When Private Eye and his team
Man, I
got to
actually
the scene,
slammed my
he
desk
had in
like
his
the
possession
people of Ace
something that he
Attorney
could have
do.
used to conceal the helmet. Take that.
The victim's travel case?
Private was the one who brought this case to the scene that day. He ordered that the forest be sealed off and opened only when he arrived.
Yup.
Meaning, Private Eye could have easily stashed the helmet inside this case prior to arriving at the forest, bringing it along with no one the wiser.
Yep.
This
So-
is absurd.
If it's
Uh,
so absurd,
All of it
then
is
let's ask the witness
staged.
himself.
What in Equestria do you want me to say?
I thought we were friends, Private Eye.
Repeat to the court
I
your
loved you,
actions in
Leighton
the forest
Pony.
that day, including
Dang
when
it.
you had the travel case with you. That should clear everything up.
Oh, angry
Not
face.
going to? That's fine. I think I've got a good enough handle on your movements to
Here's
describe
everything that's
what
happened
you
in this
did.
case.
You and your team of investigators first went to the bog. You had the travel case with you.
This is my
because you
favorite
had taken
part
it
of
from the police
Danganronpa.
station after we requested to see it. Once you got it, you stashed the helmet inside. When you
Mhm.
arrived at the bog, and while your team was busy investigating, you planted the helmet at the mouth of the river so that
Yep.
it would be found later.
So it would be hidden.
Then, You and your team went into the Mirror Pool Cavern. You placed the travel case there, open on the cave floor, to show us when we arrived.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how the helmet ended up
Yay!
being planted, and how, as you said, it was a fabrication.
All of it is
And that
fake.
means that it no longer supports Sugar Stamp's testimony, which itself can now also be considered a complete fabrication.
Everything was a lie. We've been led astray.
I refuse to accept this defense. There's still one thing you haven't explained. The one thing that your entire theory is predicated on.
You mean the why?
One thing?
The blood on the letter opener.
Oh, right.
All this time you've claimed that it's not the murder weapon. And now you've claimed that this helmet is also fake. If it is fake, how do you explain the blood?
Well,
All right, Prosecutor Luna.
I got the
I've got
blood.
the evidence that explains that blood stain right here. Take that.
The blood. Ah, the blood. I'm throwing this right back at you.
This is a blood sample I requested Private Eye give me while we were waiting in the lobby before today's trial. It contains the blood of the victim, Royal Order.
Wait, don't tell me that
Now, I'd asked Private Eye to get this blood sample in secret. The
Oh,
fact that it's here proves
that
he
he-
certainly can conceal his movements. But let me ask this. Where
How?
would Private Eye have to go in order to get the blood sample of a deceased murder victim?
Probably wherever the body had been autopsied.
And where would that be, Prosecutor Luna?
a place that only he can.
Canterlot.
He.
Exactly. Royal Order was
Yep.
a member of the Royal Guard after all. So Canterlot was where he was undergoing an autopsy. And Canterlot?
Was
Wait.
also where Private
Wait.
Eye and his team apprehended Sugar Stamp, as well as where they discovered the bloody letter opener.
Yeah.
If he had the helmet with him while in Canterlot and got hold of a letter opener before arresting Sugar Stamp, then it would have been possible.
Wait a
for him
minute. Wait.
Put the helmet on the body and stab it with the letter opener, leaving the hole in the helmet.
Yeah,
and a bloody
he
weapon
planted
as
all of that.
proof that she
So-
killed Royal Order.
And that's why the scene was sealed off until Private Eye returned from Canterlot.
He planted all the evidence. Yep.
It was so he had all the time he needed to fabricate evidence to support Sugar Stamp's story. Objection!
Oh, Angie Luna again.
Elaborate, Golden Pixie. So you say that the entirety of Sugar Stamp's story is a
Which it's
complete lie,
angry.
one that our dear detective helped to create?
I am,
Yep,
Prosecutor
yep.
Luna.
All of
Then
it's
what about the
fabricated.
planner? Doesn't that support the fact that Miss Stamp really did meet with Royal Order that night?
I mean, that part's true.
Well, that's what we've been thinking at least. But something about that planner has been bugging me.
And what is that?
Your Honor, the defense has just proven that the legitimacy of two pieces of evidence,
Lord, I will
the
eat.
helmet and the letter opener, have to be called into question. In large
I will
part,
eat your heart
that is
out.
because of their association with Private Eye. This planner also shows
Yeah,
their
so that's
characteristic.
also kind of sus.
It does.
Yeah.
Miss Sykes.
All of this is fake.
But that would mean
Wait a minute. Wait.
And the writing in the journal matches Royal Orders. I checked and double-checked that one personally.
Your Honor, this planner did not undergo testing by an entire forensic team.
That went by just
Instead,
one guy.
It has been tested by only one pony. Private Eye himself.
You're a fucking liar. Gotcha.
Your Honor, at this time, I do not think we can trust this witness's words as to the
I
legitimacy
didn't join for
of all the
last
pieces
streams.
of
I have a
evidence
tooth
he's
coming in.
handled.
No worries. You don't have to
As
apologize
such,
for that.
The defense
Hope you're well,
requests
by the
that
way.
The planner be retested immediately, and the horn writing inside be compared to that of both Royal Order and Private Eye.
I agree. That is
Yeah,
definitely the
because
best course
they're
of
making
action.
a mockery of this
Prosecutor Luna,
court.
do you have any objections?
We've been fooled. No. No, I guess
Prosecutor Luna?
it's fine, probably.
what?
Luna's like, yeah, I guess it's
The
fine.
prosecution has no objections to the defense's request, Your Honor.
I guess it's
Very well.
fine, probably,
Bailiff,
maybe,
See to it
sure.
that the planner be retested.
All right, Al, give us the good news, maybe.
Well then, Prosecutor Luna, have the planner and horn writing been tested?
Right?
They have,
Get
Your
wrecked
Honor.
hard.
And what are the results?
It's
The
true,
horn
yeah.
writing in the planner?
Do we need to get the balloons?
Does not match that of Royal Order.
Yay!
Private Eye.
Woo! Everything we know is wrong.
There you have it, Your Honor. Definitive proof
I'm
that
glad
not
there's something
only
to
did
watch and I
Private Eye
get something
tamper with the
special. It
facts
makes
of
it the
this
fact I
case,
can't go out.
but
Thanks,
also
Typhoon.
that
Ah,
Sugar
God,
Stamp's
I know
story
that
cannot
feeling.
be taken as the truth.
Stay safe there, Ashley.
Yes? What do you have to say for yourself?
Perjury!
Well, now, that is,
Oh, wait, what? What? Who hold it? Who held it? Who did it? Who done? Oh shit, here we go again!
Devotion?
You are as persistent now as
Oh,
you
the
were
final boss is
yesterday,
here. Oh
Father.
god, stop
It's
pointing that
almost
towards me.
admirable.
Almost.
Uh-oh.
What's with her all
Oh
of a
no.
sudden? She seems
Oh no.
older.
Your Honor, I think I can explain, at the very least, why Sugar Stamp's story has so many problems with it.
You can?
Yeah, how? Please.
How? The defense has just proven that it's all a lie.
It's not a lie, Your Honor, but I do believe that it's a story.
I have a bad wrinkle bitch is pointing me with a baton stick.
Affected by...
I'm sure I don't have to point out that seeing the murder was a traumatic experience.
Oh no. Oh, she's manipulating the scenes.
Sugar Stamp may not be able to remember all of the details clearly, such as the actual weapon she used to commit
I
the
like
crime.
that point though. That point is really good.
It's true that my memory of that night is a little fuzzy, but I remember one thing for certain. I killed Royal Order. I know I did.
Yes. I suppose that it is reasonable to assume.
Wait,
some
is the
degree
twist
of
going to be that Royal Order's actually
loss
alive and
occurred?
the only ones that were killed
I
are
can also
clones?
explain the detective's
I don't know.
actions,
I'm just
though he'd need
spitballing
to
at this
see if I'm
point.
correct.
I would.
What?
Private Eye must have known of Sugar's guilt, but aside from her confession, he did not have the right amount of evidence to support it. With no way to prove her guilt, he decided he would have to take
The
matters
true
into
final
his
boss
own
has showed up.
hands.
Yeah.
And that's why...
I see. My lord,
Yes, detective?
it pains me to have to admit this. But what Miss Devotion has just postulated was indeed my thought process.
What?
Oh,
So you're saying...
You're really saying...
what?
It's true. Every word. I confess. I planted the helmet and fabricated the weapon, as the defense stated.
Okay, we got
This
through
was done
that.
for two reasons. To bring justice to Royal Order, and to prove the guilt of the true killer.
Oh no, the hat came off.
Sugar Stamp.
This is a rather unprecedented series of events, I must admit. But where does it leave us?
Are we good now? Is
Your Honor,
are we
Leads us
done?
nowhere, defense.
Are we done? Like, I mean,
What do you mean?
All this while, you've been focusing your efforts on trying to disprove Sugar Stamp's confession. What we've just heard from both Fair Devotion
Like we
and
won,
Private Eye, however,
think.
discounts your entire premise. We're back where we started.
But
what the
More than
fuck
that,
just
though,
happened?
We've gone off on a completely separate tangent thanks to your antics.
Thank you.
Need I remind you what
Okay.
this trial is about?
Right. I
This
mean,
trial.
Sweetie Belle
Sugar Stamp may have indeed
won.
confessed to killing Royal Order, but we are not here to determine her guilt on the matter.
She'll be judged some other
Today we
time.
are here to determine the guilt of Miss Sweetie Belle in regards to her own crime.
Yeah, she's
You should
free,
attempt
right?
to focus on that and not this other matter.
Are we gonna go
Prosecutor
into
Luna
that?
raises a fair point. This trial is about the alleged murder of Royal Order by Miss Sweetie Belle. And as such, we must focus on that case before diving
I mean,
into
we
another.
proved that all they said was such a shit. So
no, Sugar Stamp's confession is a complete sham. And I know that her previous testimony can't be trusted,
yeah,
especially if it's
all of it
reliant
is
on her phony
phony.
confession.
So
But how can I demonstrate that definitively if Fair Devotion and Private Eye have now testified in support of what she said?
Or she's pleading the fifth. Wait, was she also manipulated by her teacher?
Yes, Prosecutor Luna?
You appear to be at a loss.
Is it really that obvious?
You want to give up?
Perhaps
you want to use a
and
help
the court
coin?
would benefit from a quick refresher.
Can I use a help coin for this?
Luna.
Thus far, we have heard testimony
I
from
guess
two
we're getting
witnesses,
the
Fair
Leighton versus
Devotion
Wright music.
and Sugar Stamp. They
Okay.
claim to have witnessed the defendant accidentally kill Royal Order at the statue. We have also heard the reason why there were 2 Royal Orders that night. It was because of the affair he was having with Sugar Stamp.
Got it.
Earlier, the defense postulated that this affair may have been part of why Fair Devotion decided to venture into the Everfree Forest after her husband.
Okay.
That matter has not been
Golden
settled,
Pixie
however,
would like to save
due
at this
to the
point.
defense attacking Sugar Stamp's confession and questioning its legitimacy.
Wait.
For us to get back on track, then, we should focus on these witnesses' initial testimonies once more.
Okay.
And perhaps more
Save
specifically,
scum.
we should
That's what
focus
I would
on
do
Miss
in the
Fair
situation.
Devotion's testimony. Does that sound reasonable, defense?
Sure, I guess.
Oh, I see where this
Your
is
Honor,
going.
I would like to do a save state. Uh-oh. She's got the stick out.
Surely the defense isn't
She's
about
gonna
to
whoop
name
someone's
me
ass.
a suspect because of this affair, and discredit my testimony, all to save her own client. Is she?
Uh-oh.
It's not just Luna anymore. Now Fair is trying to guide me as well.
I'm getting...
But to have me name her a suspect...
Order in the court.
Why?
So they sued
Twilight,
30 page
do you
good
have
term
any
on
idea
say
what we
prison
should do?
bitch.
Well,
Can
I
I
mean,
get some help from my counsel?
It seems like we need to hear more testimony in order to back up our claim again.
Yeah, no shit.
But we can't hear from Sugar Stamp since she'll just double down on her confession. And Private Eye's already confessed to planting evidence to support her confession because he believes it to be
We
true.
need the Sweetie
In other
Belle.
words, further testimony about what Sugar Stamp supposedly did wouldn't help us. The witnesses or the prosecution could easily back up her confession.
Right. So, maybe if we heard testimony about something else that happened that night?
Sweetie
From
Belle.
some pony
Sweetie Belle.
Something from some pony else?
I'm sorry I'm banging my desk. I just...
If I understand what Princess
I
Luna's
need- I
trying
need
to
this.
do, she'd want us to hear from Fair Devotion.
Nah. She'll just double
Right.
down on that,
What's
on
wrong,
everything
Luna?
else.
I mean, it does make the most amount of sense, doesn't it?
No,
It
I mean,
does,
yes.
but
I mean, but
I'm still not sure that's the right step to take. There's still
you
something
do the
off
wife,
about
it's game
Fair
over.
Devotion.
Yeah.
I can't place my finger on it, but it's enough to make me hesitant to follow Luna's suggestion.
Well,
Slamming
what else
desk
can we
comes
do?
with the Ace Attorney
This seems like the
territory.
only course
It
of action
does.
we have left. And Princess Luna's trying to grant us as many chances as she can to help Sweetie Belle.
Sweetie Belle.
We
She's the
haven't
key to
heard
all of this, and
anything
sure of
from
it.
her aside
More
from
than
like
Fair
the
Devotion or Sugar Stamp.
aside from her
I need to
testimony.
find a way
Well,
to get
of
her
her
to speak up.
her
Defense,
Cyclox thing.
The court will have your answer. Will you hear additional testimony from Miss Fair Devotion?
This is where I would select no.
Before I answer that, Your Honor, I'd like to ask the defendant something.
Yeah, hi, Sweetie Belle. I would like
Miss
to
Sykes.
ask you a question.
Very well, defense.
Rival. Oh, hey, Rival.
Sweetie Belle.
Didn't Sugar just
After
say she
everything
did
you've
kill him?
just
Yeah,
heard,
but
Is there anything
it's
you
phony.
would like to add? Anything that comes to mind?
Anything? You want to say something?
Still relying on your
fucking
right to remain
fit the
silent,
plead the fucking
Very well
fifth
then.
on your own
Your
time.
Honor, the defense is ready to declare its next course of action.
You are? Then that means you'd like to hear more testimony from Fair Devotion?
I suppose if the defense really requires more from me.
No, Your Honor, we won't.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Who are we talking to now?
You don't?
What game are you playing now, defense?
Well, I'm playing Xenoblade 3, but what are we doing now?
Games, Luna. Yours, Fair's, Sweetie's. It doesn't matter anymore.
I will
All the courts
testify.
choose out, no matter what I have
You'll
to do.
stamp it out. I
No
made
more
it round out.
secrets.
Yeah.
It's time we finally heard Sweetie's side of this story. And if she won't cooperate willingly,
Get her sister to do it?
I'll make her.
Your
Time
Honor,
for
at this
psychology.
point, the defense would like to step down from defending Sweetie Belle.
Oh, okay. What? Wait, what? Oh, yeah! Let's go! Yeah! Fuck off, Sweetie Belle! You are going to talk!
That's what I'd like to know. Sykes, what are you doing?
You will talk!
You can't just step down now.
Yeah! I give up! I'm defending Sugar instead!
I retain the right to decide who I defend and who I do not.
What's gonna happen to me if you don't defend me?
Go in the sun!
I will be found guilty, thanks to the testimonies of Sugar's and fair devotion.
You talk now!
Don't you think this is a bit rash? Diva's right. You can't just quit now.
Fair devotion? You've already testified to having seen Sweetie Belle accidentally kill Royal Order. The same goes for you too, Sugar Stamp. Neither of you can back out now.
Yay!
Objection!
Yes!
Athena, you can't do this.
Whatever.
Billy, for goodness sake. Have you thought this through at all?
Yeah, I did.
I have, Prosecutor Luna.
Yeah.
Believe
I need the damn
I
truth.
can assure you that this is the only way for us to find the truth. The real truth.
You're abandoning her.
If Sweetie Belle is willing to testify, then I'll remain as her defense.
I'm twisting.
I can't help some pony who won't even help themselves.
Now allow me to just twist your arm about this, like, repeatedly.
Please, Prosecutor Luna. I know this seems reckless of me, but I can assure you, I know what I'm doing. I know this is the way forward. The only way. Please? Trust me.
Just let that Ace Attorney
will
music
try,
just sink
Miss
in.
Sykes.
Yeah.
Even you, Princess Luna?
I am sorry, little
Maybe I
But
should
she
have named
raises a
this
fair
part
point.
Sad Sweetie Hours
And it
again.
appears you must make a decision. Either you testify, or the defense formally steps down, and the prosecution
I'm gonna
does
say
its
something, but
duty.
damn, the internet ruined for me and I missed the reaction. Aw. Twilight? Yeah, Twilight's. We gotta let this kid's gotta burn in order for her to actually freaking
You
speak.
know what this looks like, but we have to hear from Sweetie Belle somehow. This was the only way I could think of.
I mean, it's better than the whole
Yes,
accusing thing.
You're right. We have to
This
hear
is at
from
least better than Sakura, you know?
Princess. Your Honor, the co-counselor for the defense agrees with his decision.
Sorry.
As such, unless Sweetie Belle chooses to testify, the defense will step down.
Bye, Sweetie Belle. Go to the sun. Go to the sun if you don't want to speak the truth. I am surprised that Rarity hasn't said anything.
This is all rather unconventional.
These are unconventional times, Your Honor.
Have you
And
seen murder
sometimes they
happen in
call for
Equestria?
unconventional methods.
Have fun in Brazil.
So they do. Very well. The court accepts the defense's decision to step down.
Hold the. Okay, hi. All right, fine. Are we now gonna actually hear something?
Fine. I'll do it.
Wow. Okay. Yay! Woo! We did it! We just had to twist the kid's arm to do it.
I take it this means you will continue on as the defendant's lawyer?
I will, Your Honor.
Duly noted.
Cool.
Now,
I'm glad we got that all
Prosecutor
squared away.
do you have any objections to hearing the defendant testify?
I'm sorry I'm being loud, but yeah, I'm.
In which case,
Yeah,
I call for a
I guess I
20-minute
just got
recess
super
to
hyped.
allow all parties to prepare themselves. When we reconvene, we will hear Sweetie Belle's testimony.
And hope you don't regret it.
Oh, is that a threat?
Court is adjourned.
Oh boy, I can't wait to hear this hot and beautiful truth. Next time, fuck off. God damn it. I just wanted to hear what Sweetie Belle has to say. Oh, come on! Yeah, that's accurate, considering that Sweetie Belle's the one that says it. And, no, MLP arts, look, wow, she was talking herself then. Alright, well, next time, okay, fine, I guess. I just want to hear what Sweetie Belle has to say. Next time, fuck off. Oh, dad time for internet. Yeah, I've noticed that the art is different. I guess we've changed things up, I guess. Yeah, we will see. Chicken wings. And Sweetie Belle has to burn in order to make her testify. Please come on, Luna, support me. Why has Leighton Pony betrayed me? I loved you, man. You look so good. I am burning, and my soul is just. I just want to know what happens next. Okay, cool. We did it, I guess. God, this game of Among Us never ends. Chicken what? Daphne, bite your daddy. I'm gonna visit Daphne in a bit. Drunk, I'm burning with This is the most complicated 60 chess I've ever seen. Those aren't even the lyrics of the song. That's the point. Maybe a month, we'll see. Don't rush them, please. If you want to support them on Patreon. So, yeah. So, that was a case. And you might not enjoy TM's karaoke streams. Daphne, when your dad gets too invested in the football game. Well, it looks like there's about to be another episode before the truth is revealed. I mean, I expected that. That's not like I was a surprise, but yeah. Nice singing. For as much as it worked out, yeah. Alright, well, that was certainly a session. Again, I apologize for the parts that I was yelling and that whole singing arrangement. Yeah, that was, Yep, that was definitely a session. As soon as, like, the parts actually really started, like, you know, really getting going, I think the part that I was really hyped out the most was, like, seeing both Fair and Sugar stand backseat together, and then don't apologize, it's all part of the fun. Yeah, I'm glad. Hey Dean, is it Fire Emblem time? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. It's either I'm probably gonna break for the night and then just continue on with the stream tomorrow. So hit that like button every post. Yeah, hit that like pony. Maybe hit subscribe. Maybe potentially. But yeah, I might just, you know, take a break on the whole. I might just not stream any more tonight. This, like, I'm just feeling rather tired. I also need to take care of Daphne, so yeah, we loved it. I'm glad everyone had enjoyed it. If I do stream tonight, then folks will see the notification. But yeah, if not, we're just probably gonna take like a good break and then we'll resume in a later. We'll resume at a later time. It depends, really. We'll see. I need to check up on Daphne to see how she's doing. But yeah, that was a part. Yeah, I love the part in where I was yelling at Leighton Pony to tell the truth. That was, this is the longest level 2 I've ever seen. Yeah, it's TM hit the pony. I mean, I gotta take care of Puppo, of course. So, yeah. Yeah, this was fun. I need to find that moment where it was pretty much just me banging my desk and saying, yeah, let's go! I mean, that's part of the fun. That's like all the stuff that I love out of Ace Attorney. That's like, I like to see shit get real and all the hype happens, so, yeah. Yeah, that was this was a good one. This was a banger. So I can't wait for the next part and where I get to see that everything's a lie and it turns out that Royal Order was a clone all along and I don't know, he's currently just busy hanging out in Canterlot, probably fucking Fleur de Lis or something. Or Celestia too. The guy gets around. Yeah, fuck yeah. I want to see the twist that it turns out that Royal Order was having an affair with 3 ponies and the third one is actually Celestia. Yep. That is my new headcanon. Which part? There were several parts where you're hitting your desk. You know what? Yeah, all of them. You're not ready for the next part. You know what? I probably am not. You're probably right there, Al. I am probably not ready for it, and it's going to blindside me a lot, and I'm going to be like, what the hell just happened? 3, now he's got 12 targets he plays with. Yeah, it turns out he's actually with, what other relevant Canterlot pony is there? Did he go for Twilight's mom? Yeah, let's go with that. Royal Order sure gets around. There, I'm gonna go with my other headcanon that Royal Order is also doing Twilight's mom. There you go. That's another one. Oh yeah, bring on the next part whenever that comes. Just seriously, folks, support these devs or these creators and writers and voice actors and actresses and writers and Al. And art, yeah, Al especially, like, he does some damn good art. Go support him. He does good stuff. Especially that art with the guy getting that was something. And he spends time on Restaurant Row with the Indian Pony Mare. Yeah, there you go. Add them to the party. He probably fucks the critic too. Hello, I am the director. Oh, yeah, the director. Yeah, sorry, my words fail me. Okay, team lead / director. Yes, support him too. Al does great job. The Patreon is in the description, so go and support him there. Also commission him for nice art too. The words fail me. I said a homophone is a herbivore at the beginning of the stream, by the way. It shows how good my words are. Jeez. Alright, yeah. Is how big is Royal Order's harem? It probably continues on to Manhattan too. Probably. As well as the snooty food critic. Yes, exactly. Her too. Oops. Alright, well, okay. Thanks everyone for joining me for this rousing game of Elements of Justice. If I'm gonna do a second stream, I'll either save it for tomorrow or I'll just chill out for tonight. Probably the third is the size of my harem. DM spec good. Yep. I speak words goodly. Yep. This is why I'm not a writer. Yeah. Compliments to Al as well as his crew for showing up once again. Thanks a ton for showing, as well as thanks a ton for this awesome part. This was a good one. I got super hyped at parts, and yeah, it was really great. I'll let folks know if I will be streaming again tonight. If not, it'll happen later on. Otherwise, I want to get some rest. I'm kind of tired. So yeah. Thanks everyone for joining. And yeah, have a good night, folks. And hope to see folks for the next stream as well as the next session when that comes up. Remember to support the devs and also do the thing that I'm about to do right now. Like, there you go. You gotta like the parts. Let's see. I believed in you, Leighton Pony. Why must you betray? Why must you betray me so? Okay, and then the stream.